Solar prominences are fascinating magnetic features. They are made of cool chromospheric material that is suspended for days and even months in the solar corona without falling. We know that solar prominences are made of cool plasma and a neutral gas, and these components are not fully coupled by collisions. What we don't know is how quickly actually this neutral component can drain out from prominences. We don't know if neutrals have any effect on the prominence stability and if they participate and provide the eruptions. And we would like to model the dynamics of charges and neutrals of this complicated and coupled system. In this talk, we study the effects of neutrals on the magnetic related instability at the border between the solar prominence thread and the solar corona. For that, we solve a system of coupled equations of conservation for the neutral and plasma components that have a coupling terms on the right-hand sides. These equations are coupled through the ionization and recombination of different components, through the elastic collisions that provide and remove momentum and also provide additional frictional heating in the energy equation. And there is also conductivity and viscosity in both of the components. We obtain coupled evolution of the neutral and charge densities, as is shown in these movies. The neutral density is shown on the left and the charge density on the right. We observe that there are flowing bubbles that are more ionized and the downflowing spikes are more neutral. We see that there is a layer of high contrast plasma density surrounding downflowing spikes, and this is produced through ionization and recombination imbalance. We see that magnetic field in this shared configuration suppresses related instability at small scales, and we see a complicated dynamics where the reconnection and formation of magnetic islands can happen, and these islands are filled with coronal material. We also study the evolution of neutral velocity decoupling. We show this decoupling in vertical velocity on the left and on the horizontal velocity on the right. We see that the decoupling velocities are of the order of a few kilometers per second. They are not small, and these kind of velocities can be easily detected in observations. We see that neutrals fall faster than the charges by a few hundred of meters per second on average. And we see that the decoupling velocities are larger at the locations where high magnetic stress is present, here, where the magnetic fields are compressed. I thank you for your attention, and please send me your questions to my email address.